Good morning, Viet Tom. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I am the bommus. I'm in a pretty meh mood. Hopefully, some people pop into the house and turn my frown upside down. I gotta say, I had a rough night. I've been feeling really. I don't know why I get on the mic and feel like I have to give my life story. Anyway, about 30 seconds away from the bell. I had a rough day in crypto yesterday, huh? I was looking and all of a sudden it was just like fell off a cliff. One of those. It wasn't that bad. I mean, all things considered, if you're new to crypto, probably scared the shit out of you, but that was a minor move. I don't know, a lot of stuff going on. Binance, a lot of fun with Binance. I have my theories on that. I'm pretty. It's part of the war. We're at war with China. It should have been my title. Ding a ding, a ding ding,
Ding 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 ding.
A lot of people. This is all right. This is conspiracy theory hat area, but I don't really think so. A lot of people think our government's stupid. Not really. They're not as. I mean, they might be stupid on some things, but they're not as stupid as you think. All right, let's pop on over to the desktop. My guess is they're using any chance they can to go after Binance right now because some of these crypto banks, brothers and it's all about controlling the money. For the last, I don't know, it's been a minute, right? The US dollar's been king. Well, they got to be able to continue. So, like, if you have any kind of like common sense at all, you know, a lot of the money flow is going to be controlled through CBDCs and crypto, right? Whether it be something like, and I believe the government's a lot smarter than you think. I think there's a lot of stablecoin regulation that's going to come that could stifle things like possibly that shit over on Tron. They're definitely going after BUSD, right? They're using the guys, and I mean, I'm sure a lot of people, or a lot of shit's going on where they're like, Binance is moving money around like FTX and etc. I don't like. To me, have they done some shady shit? Maybe. Xinjiang. What? CZ Xinjiang, is that his name? Top 5 Earth in the house. How you doing, brother? He doesn't really strike me as someone trying to be nefarious. I do kind of believe him. Maybe I'm an idiot that he just wants to make crypto successful. But there's power struggles going on, right? So Binance doesn't really have a home base. I don't know. I don't remember. That was part of their shtick, but for all I know, yeah, that guy's in the Chinese mafia. But either way, the U.S. is a lot smarter than you think at certain things, and to them, it's what am I trying to say here without stuttering so much? It's a matter of national security. Right? USDC being king in the eyes of our government is a matter of national security, because controlling the money and continuing to be number one and highest GDP and all that is national security in their eyes. And for the most part, being number one does mean and to protect yourself, that is a huge edge. To have more money flowing in and the trade and the mines, trying to prevent brain drain, something that's going pretty heavily now for a few years. Everyone used to want to come to the United States. We're starting to have a new world order for a bit, and there's trying to be Silicon Valleys in China. I mean, they're just stealing everything, but India, right? Things like that. Like a lot of, I mean, it's a part of our own undoing. For example, we started shipping all support over to India. tech support, which is like almost anyone that does tech support for HPE, for Cisco, and they also got like Cisco has some down in like Venezuela or something, somewhere inside. And there are some. Mexico is a big one. We get Palo Alto support's a big thing through Mexico. But in the beginning, most of that shit was shipped over to India. Well, that was a brain drain right there. I mean, for the most part, now it behooves people, and I'm not like I don't. To me, I don't care. I would love for the entire planet to prosper. You know what I mean? But so now there's people over in India. They have to give tech support. Now they're the ones becoming experts in Microsoft, or there's a lot. There's a lot more. You know, there's a reason for people over there to learn Microsoft or learn HP and et cetera, so they can start earning more money, and it's going to start churning the economy. And it so that's the kind of thing that's happening right now. I don't know why I'm going off on this right now. I just am. Top five Earth. Have you seen Bay AYC drop prices? Is a good investment? Question mark. I know it's financial advice, but I'd like to know. That's a tough one, bro. Retro in the mother house. Poll time. Do you have a poll question? You have a poll question? Come up with a poll question. We'll take a look at Bay Area Yacht Club, Bay Area Yacht Club for top five. Top five what? What do you want me to do a top five cryptos? If I do it, there's not even 5 people in here to vote. It's you and top five. Top five Earth, goddamn. Okay, so you want to poll for top five Earth? Is Bay Area Yacht Cub? I don't know why I keep saying Cub. A good investment? Is that the poll? There we go. Let's do that for top five Earth. God damn. Ask. All right, so we'll take a look at that in a sec. E-mini S&P up 15, NASDAQ down 54. Bonds getting a nice move up. That's a good sign. Up one full point and 11 tick jobs. We got Natty Gas up 6 cents, pushing $3 again. I thought that thing was going to go under 2. We got Bitcoin down $1,100. That's a gap down. You know what they say about gaps? All gaps get filled. Anything else? Anything else? Tesla Maesla making a little bit of rebound. I think people are starting to digest the news a little bit. And the problem was the presentation for Tesla was super, super boring. And you just got so sick of them dragging on. It was hard to really understand. Like a lot of greatness did come out of their presentation. Like I mentioned yesterday, Invest Answers did a really good recap of that. So I'd highly recommend you watch that if you're a Tesla fanboy. My Coinbase, looking, it must have had a rally yesterday. I didn't realize that, but I am up $45 on my Strangle. Let's move on to crypto. As I mentioned earlier, Bitcoin and a lot of the coins fell off a cliff last night. If you're new to crypto, probably scared the shit out of you. If you're new to crypto, the good news is you bought cheap. If your first foray into crypto was buying Bitcoin at 6,000 and Ethereum at 5,000, you're in for a rough ride. All I can say is that's just a nice little learning lesson. If you can manage, if you didn't already panic sell, which you probably already did, you'll probably get to break even and profitable. Chill Baggins in the house. How you doing, brother? It had dropped to like 55, I think. So there was a buy the dip opportunity. Where's the best place to look at it? Is it on that blur shit now? the one thing that's really hard to dial in when it comes to NFTs is the price does so much adjusting based on the price of Ethereum. And for me, it's tough, man. Like, I don't have enough experience with it to really dial it in. But if you buy a Bored Ape now and the price of Ethereum goes to $5,000, that what's going to happen is the amount of Ethereum your Bored Ape's worth a lot less. And for me, it's all about stacking ETH. So I'm just spitballing here. So the move might be to buy blue chip NFTs when the price of Ethereum's really high, but the NFT is going through like a bear market, right? And then the thought is, if because I don't know, like, are you looking at dollar? It depends. Oh, it's freaking complex, right? If you're just looking to make dollars, or are you looking to stack ETH? So me, I'm looking to stack ETH. So I'm okay with buying a Bored Ape. What's the price of a Bored Ape? 72 ETH. So that's like we'll just say 110,000, right? Let's say 72 ETH. So let's say ETH goes to 5K. That would mean a Bored Ape's worth 350K. Well, it's probably not going to go up in price that much, but it could. But say it goes up to like 200K, right? Well, but it would be worth a lot more ETH. So you could sell your Bored Ape, you would have a lot more ETH, and then but then it's a whole different investment mindset. You got to wait for the bear market, right? I mean, you're gonna have a bear market unless you're wanting to sell it at the top. It's making my head hurt just thinking about it. Retro, let's see. I saw it on OpenSea. Bay AYC is the biggest rug. I don't know if it's going to have staying power or not. Is the big one. Like, if I were to buy an NFT, I would either probably buy a mutant ape on a good dip because you're not out as much money, or get a punk, right? So the punks, I believe the punks will probably go up in value over time. The Bored Apes might, but the punks are like the first original 10K set for the most part. So if you really wanted to play it safe, I would look, because I think they're about the same floor price. The thing is I think buying a punk's a bit harder. The problem is most people, it's just one of those things, like, it's really cool. You want to be part of the cool kids club and you get it. And if you really can't afford it, I mean, if you're like a multi-millionaire and you want one, buy it, but if you're like me and you could barely scrape together enough to buy it, probably not a good plan. It might pay off, but Mutinate's trending. Is it a good investment? Maybe. I mean, you were a lot better buying it when it was. Let's see. Well, it did have a bigger dip, I'm pretty sure. It's potentially the biggest rug. How's your moonbirds buddies doing? Any of them jump off a cliff, or did they sell at a profit? Remember when that shit was like 25, 35 ETH? Where is Bored? Like, what happened to Bored Ape Yacht Club? I thought they were like accused of being Nazis or something. They're not even in. It doesn't look like they're even moving. Oh, here it is, right here. 72.5 ETH. Yeah, I'm sure the floor on that was down to like 60s at minimum. Let's see. How do we? I forget how to use this shit. Average price 63 ETH. That was in November. I don't know. I saw Alex Becker picking one up for like super cheap. Can I look at this in Nansen without paying any money? What have they delivered since then other than 2000 era minigame? I don't know. They just released some new shit recently. Start your 7-day trial for $9. Yeah, start it for $9 and then it's like $150 a month. You freaking greedy bastards. Let's see. I think we can look at. Is their pricing gone down? Standard $100 a month. Man, these greedy mofos, man. Professional, 1,000. Nansen powered. What does this give you? Exclusive VIP dashboards. Okay, that's fucking great. Excuse me. I don't. Forgot how to use this shit. There's a way to search, I think. Wash trade. Floor price is down a little bit. Explore further with Nansen. 24-hour. Let's see. Does this show price 82? So it was 141. What? Is that just like the top? The volume? Price ranges? Let's see. I just want to see floor. Min price 77. So not too long ago, 74, 60, 843. Like I don't fucking know, man. I mean, again, I would buy a freaking punk. Let's see. Anyone following the Murdaugh trial? Dude about to get sentenced right now. He's after. I heard he got found guilty or something. I really don't even know who this dude is. I think we talked about him before. Tom, how could you not know who Murdaugh is? He's the fucking pilot on the A-Team. I mean, let's see. Murdaugh. What did he do? Yeah, thank you, Retro. I don't feel like an idiot now. He's the pilot. He's the fucking crazy pilot on the A-Team. Oh, is that Murtaugh? What did this fucking guy do? Why America is obsessed? I don't even know who this fucker is. Found guilty for murdering his wife and son. Well, then he should fry in hell. He looks like a fucking psycho. And it took him 3 hours. Yeah, he's fucked. Stranger in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, Ada weak as fuck, man. Like I'm a little nervous. That Ada's not going to be everything I thought. I might not be pulling out my I told you so guns. I'm going to be watching it. I feel fairly confident. And I know Chillbaggin is like, what? I feel fairly confident ADA, if we have a bull run, ADA will see like $3 to $5. But I gotta tell you, man, if I'm watching that TVL and what's going on over there, so if ADA gets to like $3 to $5 off just bullshit hype, but nothing's really going on in the ecosystem still, I'm gonna be fucking uh, de-risking a lot. I mean, I'll keep some in there, but I'm gonna be getting the fuck out. I think I know you're sick of hearing me say it, but ETH is a no fucking brainer, man. All right, not financial advice. So he killed his partner in a powerful law firm. Oh wow, where did this guy live? Murdoch continues to 90. Dude, this guy's. I mean, he looks a little. He looks a little like psychopathic, sociopath. You know. There's a Netflix special. Man, I had Netflix for a month. I barely watched it. And now something was on there I wanted to watch, and something's coming. I don't want to pay for that shit anymore, man. You highly recommend the net. I don't have Netflix, bro. I got tired of fucking paying too much because of all you jerk offs sharing your plans. And so, because everyone shares their plans, people like me have to eat it in the butt. All right, and they suck, man. Netflix is a horrible. There's nothing to watch. Now it's like being inundated with reality shows. All their shows that I really used to enjoy, like Dead to Me, has gotten really bad. What else do they have? That 90s show was god awful. I did watch something on there recently that I liked. I think no, it was on Apple. Man, Apple TV brings the heat. I binge watched that shit last week. I might this weekend. I might fire it back up. Oh, speaking of firing it back up, guess who's got two thumbs and got fucking paid today? And I find out how much my hospital bill was. And let me tell you, what the actual fuck on that. Actually, I'm kidding. I was very excited to see it wasn't that bad. That means I have more to spend on crypto. So I don't know what, man, I got some cheddar to work with here. Oh, did my house payment already go through? I don't think so. I don't have a whole lot of cheddar to work with until the next paycheck. But my max out of pocket for healthcare is $3,000 a year. I have the top PPO plan. I don't know. That shit cost me at my age like $350 a month. It ain't that bad, right? So I don't know why people are complaining. You can get good healthcare out there. Max out of pocket $3,000. I thought this one hospital stay was gonna use it all, but the hospital bill was like $24,000. I only have to pay like $1,200. I thought it was gonna, I was nervous because I couldn't remember if I picked a $3,000 max out of pocket or $6,000. So it is good to get good healthcare out there, but I think our healthcare system's pretty effed with like how much they charge and how much they get away with charging. And I mean, I can go on and on about this, but I'm not really an expert. And then my hospital visit was borderline like being in prison. And my mom was in the hospital not too long ago too, and they were saying how rough it was for her, and she's in a completely different part of the United States. Anyway, let's see what's going on with crypto. Bitcoin 22.4, trying to make a little comeback. Yeah. Well, so with there's Obamacare. So if you can't afford healthcare, I don't know how that shit works, to be honest. But if you're unemployed or below a certain income level, you get Obamacare for free, right? If you have shitty insurance, you can get screwed. And sometimes, even if you have good insurance, they might say, "Oh, we don't cover that," or some shit. So you got to really be on top of that if you're a job jumper and things like that. Make sure like good healthcare is part of your plan. It's not as bad when you're younger. Right? I mean, hell, even in my 40s, I just rub dirt in everything, right? But eventually, so the older you get, you definitely want to make sure you have good insurance. But as you move around, because the thing is, you might get in an accident. You can't control that when you're necessarily when you're young. So you might get in an accident, you might get fucked up, spend some days in the hospital, or maybe you get COVID and you're one of the unfortunate that it really fucks you up and you might be in the hospital for a while. I got to tell you, man, for me, it was worth getting the best plan with the minimum out of pocket. And as you get older, you want to consider that. Again, if you're younger, it's a choice you got to make, right? Because you're typically when you're younger, your insurance doesn't cost as much on a monthly basis. So, and as you get older, they really start sticking the screws to you. Anyway, anywho, Ethereum 1572, pushing back towards 1600. That's good. Good for the good kids. Radiant, still doing really good at 26 cents. Cardano below 34 cents. This one looking like it could get pretty ugly. It got all the way down to 32 cents. Was that a buy the dip opportunity? We got a death cross coming on the daily on Cardano. In fact, it already happened. Death cross. We got a death cross, boys and girls. So, not good. How's Bitcoin doing on the old death cross? It just recently had a golden cross. So the golden cross looks pretty good, but it's starting to flatten out. It could go back down. It's not out of the question. I'm pretty sure it's done this before with so much time left to go before the halving. This could very easily turn around. And when you look at it on the weekly, I mean, that shit was a death cross. You don't hear anyone talking about that, but that thing almost went vertical down through it. Like that thing started to look like it was gonna, and then like it just look at this. It was coming down hard, and then boom, now it's even going down harder. So you got your boys like, let's see, 50% say yes. My guess is Top 5 Earth says it's a good investment, and Retro says it's not. I'm constantly, I don't, I watch CryptoVisor, so it'll just pop on, or I literally use him if I want to take a nap. But the thing he keeps saying over and over and over is, I told you all these people are waiting for the bottom and they're idiots. There's no way that it's going below 15.5. And yeah, he'll hedges. It might, but it's all, and I've been telling you for months and months and months, and I literally called the top in November, and I literally said this, and I literally said, that guy's never wrong about anything, but he says there's almost no chance. He's like, all the liquidation events are over. FTX was it. There's nothing else out there that's gonna happen like all these other YouTubers are gonna say. I don't know like how long he's been investing, but shit can continue to happen. First of all, the macro environment, recession, layoffs, car refinances are going through the roof, mortgage crises, debt ceilings. There's a lot of shit going on. Possible wars with China, escalation with Russia, nuclear threats. Within crypto, Silvergate's going bankrupt. The United States is going after Binance. If Binance goes down, Jason says it could be a wrap. I say no. It's not going to be a wrap for crypto, but it could get pretty fucking ugly. Right? It can be a by the let's see, leg, goat. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? What the fuck does that mean? Leg, goat? Do I got that right? Let's see. Republicans want to raise the age of Social Security to 70 years. Yeah, man. Fuck. What else are they going to do? Like, they have to because shit's running dry. And I don't know. You can get it early, I think. I don't know what Gonna be able to pick up BTC on the cheap and buy. Yeah, four-legged goat. It's hot. Oh no. Yeah, if Binance goes down, it's going to get cheap. A lot of people said if Silvergate goes down, it would be a major event, but Silvergate's going down and everyone's de-risking. Like everyone, Paxos, Coinbase, all these people are like, they're taking their money out of Silvergate. That used to be, I didn't even know they had a stock. Like, it's kind of, there's got to be some shit going on. Silvergate Capital, is that it? Yeah, man, look at this fucking thing. Let's look at it on this chart. This thing was holy fuck. $250, $240. Now it's basic. Everyone's bailing on them. They got BlackRock as investors. I wouldn't buy this stock, but they'll probably like declare bankruptcy, and BlackRock has money in them, and they'll figure some shit out. Like I don't know that Silvergate's dead. I don't know that much about them, but I do know a lot of crypto exchanges had they would park a lot of money over there when they had it. All right. Let's see what's going on real quick in the Cardano ecosystem. There's my computer acting up. Let's see. This tap tools. I wonder if this is what causes the problem. Ajax was up quite a bit. It's down 10%, but still at 45. Ooh, did they recently add this, or was I never? I think they finally added USD prices to it. Maybe it's not on the chart. I wonder if that was always there, because when I go, I don't know. I think this is new because I don't remember seeing the USD price there. I could be wrong. Let's see. So Ajax 45 cents. WMT's up nice to 19 cents. Yesterday I complained about my Indigo. I thought about it and I still earned like 80 to 100 Cardano in 5 days. That's for far less capital. And I earned more Cardano than I did, or about the same, for way more capital, right? I got a tremendous amount of capital and I got, actually it was a good epic. I got 105, but that's, on 60,000. On like roughly 9,000, I got 80, 90 Cardano. So as much as I was bummed that I didn't get as much Indie, it's still a good return on investment. So I'll probably keep it in there for now until something better comes along. And things are still going really good with MinSwap, so I'm happy with that. MinSwap, some dude did some technical analysis on this recently. He thinks it's going to blow through and go to like 20 cents based on his technical analysis. I'm like, bro, you can't do technical analysis on something like this. I mean, you can, I guess, but does it really play out? What's their volume like? Daily volume, 300,000 Cardano. I mean, this is just, it comes out like any fucking ICO, and it gets dumped, and it's a farm token, and it could start working its way back up. And in a bull run, I think it can do really well. But I don't think it's just going to blast off into the solar system just because there's no real resistance past 13 cents, right? Straight shot. This is his technical analysis. I'm looking at it. He's like, oh, once we get past this support and resistance line right here, there's nothing to stop us from 20 cents. And I'm just like, let's see. It's got an inflation rate and it still requires supply and demand. Just because it hasn't been out that long and it doesn't look like there's any support and resistance, that don't mean shit to me, bro. All right. Anything else over here? NTX? Hell yeah, man. I was considering setting up my computer this weekend, but that's probably not going to happen because I jacked up my knee again and I can barely walk. Let's see. But I am really excited about NTX. I want to pick more of this up. They're doing really exciting things with open source chat GBT AI stuff. I don't have a lot of money in there, but I have it's this right now, NTX and Radiant on Arbitrum. I have way more in that. Are my risk. I'm taking a small portion. These are my YOLOs. This one is really, these are both really under the radar. Actually, this has a $79 million market cap. Still really low, but this thing can be huge. I think there's a possible, I don't know, whatever. Indy holding around 4.19. Anything else over here interesting? Wing Riders looking pretty good. Pavia below a penny. All the talk is cornucopia. Well, that's all that. What's his face? I like him. Crypto Crow talks about this one a lot. Yeah, this one's done really well. I mean, I guess. Yeah, it's done pretty good. It's gone from 0.04 almost to 3x in the last month or so. One I'm really excited about over here is Soneta. This is going to be a wrap Bitcoin similar to WBTC on Ethereum. They want to be that over here. Let's see real quick what the TVL looks like. Down a little bit. Indigo. Yeah, Indigo continues to slide. I'm not the only one that's upset with Indigo right now. The Jed should be renamed Dead. 10.49 million for a stable coin on a top 10 crypto is pathetic. It's beyond pathetic, right? And this is one of the things that has me nervous. Is the adoption really going to come? Is the TVL going to come? Just because it's a great blockchain doesn't mean it's going to, just because it's great technology. Maybe being really good marketing and breaking down is the way to go. And then just spin it by saying, hey, if you want to be the best, you want to be the fastest, even though it's all lies, you got to be okay. And it's still in beta. That's the biggest rug pull on the planet, Retro, is Solana. And I think you and SETI need to get a room with that shit. All right. That's about it for Cardano. Let's see what's going on. Solana, $21. Osmosis continuing to just get 10 toes down, destroyed. LCX hanging pretty good around 10 cents. Ergo, $1.52, continuing to go down a bit. There's a lot of Kool-Aid sippers over on Ergo. I like the chain. I got a little bit, but I'm not really going to invest much more. ICP, you know me. This thing. Oh, Matic. What's Matic doing? All right, so Matic, $1.16. It's getting to levels like 90 cents. Might be a buy for me. I remember it shooting up to 90 cents after like some Disney news. Some lame Disney news made it pump. It could come, if it comes back down to like 90 cents, we'll have to see what's going on in crypto in general. But I might pick some of this up. But again, it's a lot of that like, why am I picking up, say, 1,000 coins of this, and I might get a 5 to 10x off of it, or $1,000 worth, but I'm also focused on a coin that I don't care about, and then I got to worry about short-term capital gains. Where if I just continue to buy Ethereum, what I think is the best investment on the board, that's almost guaranteed money, almost guaranteed profits if you can hold. Of course, there could be black swan events in Ethereum, but I just don't see it happening. Even the government is behind Ethereum, right? They know Ethereum is the key to our national security. Again, controlling the digital dollar. It is just like They kind of act like at times they don't love crypto. Trust me. Trust me. They're going to they want crypto to succeed because they're going to be able to see everything you do on chain. Hey yo, Koska in the house. How you doing, sister? I just bought some Synapse. Why? Synapse is on Optimism, isn't it? That's where I was doing my leverage trading. How much was the bill? It was only like $1,250. It was 24,000. I don't understand the bill. It was like 24,000. My insurance paid for like 12,000 and my portion was like 1,200. It wasn't that bad. I was really happy. I mean, I'm not happy to spend $1,200, but the fact that I go to the, you know what? I wonder if they factored in like the $400 I paid in the emergency room. That's a different bill. I wonder where that shit went. Oh, I had it up on the website. 24,000 would have been expensive. 1,200 I can live with, right? Again, I don't want to pay 1,200, but it could have been much, 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 much worse. I was in the hospital for 3 days. They did 2 CAT scans. They did blood tests all day long. They gave me all kinds of drugs. They fed me. So, you know, I've seen news stories where a person gets bit by a snake and they get $40,000 in anti-venom bill. So I really expected it. I mean, I wasn't shocked at all by like the overall bill being at 24,000. Do I think that makes much sense? No. The whole thing is a racket. Anyway, but it's a supply. Good doctors, good nurses are probably hard to find. You got to pay them a lot. The whole like medical equipment, constantly keeping that up. I mean, it ain't. I would imagine it ain't cheap to run a hospital. And then you always got your board of directors that are greedy as fuck, and they want to cut expenses so they get more money in their pocket. Why you have me off on this rant again? All right, Synapse, bro, that's some shit on Optimism, isn't it? I think it's multi-chain because I'm even in their Discord. Oh, I'm thinking of Synthetics. All right, what's Synapse? Is this something your Telegram told you to buy? I know I've heard of this before. Retro, you there, bitch? I'm in a just burp out loud mood today, huh? Synapse. I think we've looked at this. Why did you buy this? The charts. I don't need your don't show me ever again. Don't show me ever again. Remember when hospitals were listing deaths as COVID related? Yeah, that shit was. So my good friend Sarah's brother works as like a nurse or whatever, and he was telling me, yeah, they were just making shit up to get funds. It's disgusting. You know that song Lawyers in Love? Jason's probably the only one that remembers it, but remember how the Russians built the space rocket and then just escaped the Earth? We need to help Elon just like help the Americans build a spaceship and go to a different planet, and we can. You know what? It doesn't matter. If you've ever watched that show, The Expanse, I've watched a few episodes of it. People love it. It doesn't do much for me. But that's what's going to happen as we become a space nation, right? As we go out into space and colonize Mars and colonize the Kuiper Belt and colonize, we're going to start warring like Mars against Earth type of shit. We're too fucked. All right. They are some of the few ones that are building bridging. What makes them so good? Synapse is the bridge, right? Yeah, okay. They've gotten hacked before, haven't they? Do they use vaults? What makes them so special? They prevent an $8 million hack? Hell yeah. Synapse surges 44% as cross-chain momentum. Is Retro bringing us some alpha? How much is this shit? What rank is it? $12. Market cap 212 million. They're over on Harmony One, right? Is that why I recognize them? Because we used the Synapse bridge over there. Let's look at Harmony One. Or Harmony One's really hard to find because it's so far down. TVL. I don't know how this thing has 8 million in TVL. Like, why is 4.5 million in TVL still on DeFi Kingdoms? I do not understand that. Okay, so Synapse is on Arbitrum, Ethereum, Optimism, Binance, Polygon, Phantom, Metis, Optimism. Didn't I already say? Oh, I think I said Harmony One, Canto, and 7 others. Holy shit. Let's see. Aurora, Boba D's Nuts, Clayton, Moon River, Shit Kronos, Terra Classic, and Moonbeam. So they've never been hacked. Five-month high of $1.22, falling a 44.6. So you momoed into this at the top, Retro? The token is kind of a meme. So there's no value for owning the token. Bought today midstream. What person in your Telegram got you foaming at the mouth over this fucking thing? Like, why are you buying a token that doesn't have any value? Buy some more LCX. That one, I forget what they do, but I remember liking it. Oh, they want to make everything a security or something, right? Regulated crypto exchange. Oh, they want to make everything, they want to tokenize everything. Like, I'd be inclined to buy this over fucking, you got that problem you still have the problem. Like, you want to buy all these coins that people are talking about it. So you want to be part of the cool kids club because a bunch of your degen Telegram people are buying this coin and you get excited about it and it's shiny. You go look at it and it's got a cool logo and it looks cool and blah, blah, blah. Man, there's nothing wrong with that. You do you. Me, I'm more boring. I'm loading up on Bitcoin. I'm loading up on Ethereum. I'm loading up on Cardano. Loading up on a little bit of Atom. And I have gotten a little bit of crypto sprawl in the Cardano ecosystem, but I try to keep it reined in. I want to buy LCX. I want to buy Matic. I want to buy Render. But again, you start losing focus. I mean, you're always wanting to like fidget with it. Oh, I bought it here. I'm going to say, to me, I like doing things like buying Ethereum and earning yield on it in a LSD, or buying Cardano, earning yield on it. I think there's still potential to be a lot of great farming over there, because I do think there's at least a 50-50 chance, if not greater, the TVL will come flooding into Cardano. I will say that a lot of the projects over there really need to get their head out of their ass. I don't know if the problem's still they're having a hard time writing the writing the code good enough to work. And I know the whole SBO thing is a bit of a pain in the ass, but I do think the TVL will come in at least somewhat. Again, I think it'll be a failure if they don't get into at least multi-billions, right? Multi-billions of TVL. And I'm saying if Ethereum goes back to like 3 or 400 billion TVL, you see Avalanche at like 20, 30, 40 billion, Solana at 20, 30, 40 billion. Cardano's got to be pushing like, if that happens and Cardano's not above like 1, 2 billion, massive failure. In my opinion, it'll be a failure if they don't go above 10. Like they're supposed to be an Ethereum killer. So they should be up there with your avalanches and all that, right? So we'll have to see. And again, as much as I love Cardano, I'll be ready. I'll be ready to start jumping some shit pretty heavily if things don't. Because we're at rubber meets the road. The only thing left is Voltaire for the most part. Hydra's coming along really well. They just moved to version 0.90. And a lot of things are coming together, and they're running out of excuses, right? They've had good excuses in the past, but now you're running like you can't. There's going to be not much of an excuse going forward. Nah, no one gives an F about. Then why did you buy it, bro? You just like, did it look shiny to you? It wasn't a Telegram thing. All right, let's see what's going on sipping on some Twitter. Sipping. I still no word from Kurt, man. I am really worried about this guy. Nothing, bro. Like his name is even in the title. I hope he's okay. We really hope you're okay, Kurt. Just give us a word. I don't know if like he got kidnapped. No, I Googled. You missed it yesterday. I was Googling Kurt. I was Googling his name, like looking for obituaries and shit, and his LinkedIn came up. Like, I'm worried. I don't know if that guy's in the hospital. You know, I don't even want to say the words out loud. I feel in my bones he's safe. There's only like, or did I piss him off so much that he just completely? Did I can't believe that, but he's not that busy, bro. He's not that busy to just leave us wondering whether he's dead or alive, right? What if he never came back? Then what? Like, what if in 6 months we've still never heard from Kurt, or a year, right? That's one of the things that sucks about, anyway. All right, let's go to Twitter. I haven't checked this in a while. And he either roped it, then he either roped or he wasn't a real one. It roped. You explained that to me before. Rope means they committed suicide. I think he's a real one. All right. IOHK Charles, you were saying you did not get an invite to this garbage. Consider yourself lucky. What the fuck is this? Run by these toxic dudes. Eat Denver. It goes, nacho cheese, nacho corn, when will we? Holy fuck. You never know. I'm the kind of guy that says that one thing that eventually pisses you off. All right. Silvergate. My friend Jonah wrote a deep dive on Silvergate January 26th. Let's see what we got here. This is just a picture. Is this something Shamoth picked? Way to fucking retweet something that doesn't have a link to the article. I just sold every last ADA. I don't know if this guy, I don't understand. I don't know if this guy's being honest or not. His name's ADA won't be undervalued forever. This is probably just a joke. I think he's been sarcastic lately. Oh yeah, you don't believe him. Yeah, I didn't either. Name the coins you are buying for the next crypto bull run. Oh yeah, it did sound horrible. I just had the sound through my speakers. Twitter posts are going downhill. Oh, I'm so excited for the March 26th. If you're not watching Succession, this show is a fucking masterpiece. It is a great fucking show. Great fucking show. Let's go CIP 1694. That is a disgusting looking pizza. Oh, pineapple and Canadian bacon on one side. New M2 laptops have 96 gigs of RAM. Solana validators run on laptops. Let's see. Steak with Pride says, tell me you're in California and oblivious to global inclusive accountability without telling me. Okay. If you were to bet your entire net worth on one of these two scenarios, what would it be? Bitcoin going up or Bitcoin going down? Scenario one. I'm betting on scenario two, but I really don't care which scenario plays out. I know there's going to be a bull run in 2025, 2024, 2025. I'm just buying. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Buy, buy, buy. It's getting painful. Oh, it's getting painful. It was like a year ago I was saying we're in for a long one. We're in for a long haul, boys and girls. A year ago, 2020, it started, man, like 2022. I was like, we're in for a long one. March of 2022, we're in for a long one. 12, 14 months later, I'm still saying probably going to be another 12 months sideways, a little bit of up and down, maybe coming back down to anger, right? We did not. This is really like a double top. We're still technically, I don't think we broke a higher low. 25,250. I just got a little spittle come out of my mouth. That was disgusting. 25,250, 25,212. So maybe we technically did get a higher low by like $50, $30. Does that count? To me, it's more like a double top. On the daily, it's more like a quadruple top. But if you go to the weekly, it's going to be a double top, right? To me, this is more like a double top. Guess we can get a good view of the high. So the high was 25,212. The high was 25,270. So about $60. Technically, it's a higher low, but it's not like, for all we know, that it doesn't matter to me until we start breaking like this one, like this 49,000. I'll start getting bullish, right? Once we break this one, then I'll start really being like, yeah, the bear market's over. New season of Succession, March 26, Casca. Hope bull run come. If not, I will lose all. I did an all in on Doge. I hope you are kidding. And if you're not kidding, I hope you're young. Because I've definitely done a lot of dumb shit when I was young. It usually didn't work out for me. You got an okay shot with that working out for you if you're being serious. But it's one hell of a gamble, brother. One hell of a gamble. Do I think Doge could hit $1? I don't know, man. Doge has a super high inflation rate, and there ain't shit to do over there. It's just a meme coin. Are they even in DeFi? You're joking, thank God. I mean, it's a YOLO that could pay off, but man, you got some chutzpah doing that shit. Like Doge doesn't even have DeFi, does it? This is the most worthless fucking token on the planet. It says Doge somewhere. Why is it Doge chain? Nah, I don't know that there's any even real. I don't know if there's anything to do over there. Does Doge have a wallet? Let's see, Doge DeFi. No, I don't want definition. Who let the Doge out? Oof, oof, oof. Doge TVL. All right. Boring DAO. So there is something to do over there. They had 2 million in TVL, and now it's down to 157. It's just a cross-chain bridge. Looks like. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. It's a boring DAO. Boring DAO is a centralized bridge that connects all blockchains. Yeah, this is boring DAO looks like a huge ass rug pull. Doge chain is the main DeFi on Doge. Stocks and big cryptos. Not good. Yeah, we saw Doge chain. So you can do stuff over there. Does it have its own wallet? 5 million TVL, pretty low. It did have a peak of 28. Quick swap. That's the same shit over on Polygon. Kibble swap, Doge swap, just a bunch of dexes, a launch pad, some farms, a lending platform that only has 51,000. So yeah, this looks pretty garbage. I wonder what wallet. Is it just a ERC20? Like add Doge to your MetaMask type thing? Add Doge chain to MetaMask. So this is an ERC20 compatible rug pull. We did mention last week. I don't think did we look at the article? Shiba Inu layer 2 release date. Let's see what we got. What is Shibarium? Release date for Shiba Inu's layer 2. Follow the money. Like, this is bullish for Ethereum. Am I a fan of Shiba Inu? Fuck no. But there's a lot of Kool-Aid sippers out here that think this shit's cool. Beta is imminent. So soon. You entered Dogecoin but lost 60. Man, I bought like $20 of Dogecoin when it was 0.008. If I would have sold at the top, it would have been worth thousands. I did buy some for like a couple days and I ended up like breaking even. So yeah, live and learn, brother. Live and learn. They burn Doge on each transaction. Yeah, but they mint it like crazy. All right, it's got a super high inflation rate. Just Ripple position for positive outcome in SEC lawsuit. XRP Army and John Deaton expect Ripple to win its case in the Supreme Court. Has it gone to the Supreme Court? What? Let's see what's going on here. Ripple lawsuit. You bought Aptos at 2? You bought APT at 2 and sold on 3. And you gotta are you talking about Aptos? It looks, oh, you sold it. You're sad because you could have sold it for a lot more. Got it. Yeah, don't dwell on that shit, bro. Just learn from it. There's been times, I remember like my first one of these paywalls. Fuck you. Like I was doing biotechs like a dummy when I was first like really heavy into stocks because I hit a home run on one and I spread it around And then I got 3,000 of this one biotech because they were coming out with a lupus drug. And I ended up selling that, but I would have turned like $3,000 into 90,000. But you can't. That's if I would have just you never know when you would have sold, right? Although that like it happened pretty quick on a FDA announcement. You can't dwell on that shit. You just learn from it. And the thing that you learn is most people aren't swing traders and day traders. In fact, most of them are full of shit. Buy good things and hold, right? Don't tinker too much. And that's one thing I've learned from the last crypto market. I was in and out of everything. I was in it, well, not, I was in and not out of like my biggest bag, but I did do too much tinkering, doing this and that. And I'm doing it a little bit this bull run, but I've said like, so for Cardano, I'm enjoying my time over on Cardano with some of the coins that I think, but I took a bag. I took a set amount of Cardano and I said, this is my play Cardano. I'm not touching the big bag, right? So for me, that helps soothe that itch, but I still got big bags of Cardano, big bags of Ethereum. And I did the same thing. I took a slice of Ethereum and I'm yield farming with it over on Arbitrum. And so that's my play money in Ethereum. And I got my play money in Cardano. My Bitcoin, I don't touch that shit because there's not much to do with it. The rest of my Ethereum, I don't touch it. The rest of my Cardano, I don't touch it. And then I still dollar cost average in. So you bought 100 million Inu, Shiba Inu. You bought 100 million Shiba Inu. Is that what you're talking about? I bought some rug pull. I think it was Shiba Inu, but only a couple $100 worth. And then I doubled my money and I sold it. So I still have like the initial investment there. I can't lose trade, but it's not really a lot of money. Yeah, it was Shiba Inu. No, wait. Pretty sure it was Shiba Inu. Did I already sell it? I don't see it in my wallet. I don't think I did. Oh, see y'all. Okay. Yeah, so I put $200 in the Shiba Inu. It doubled to 400. I sold the 200 and I got $30 in Shiba Inu. It's 2.6 million. So you have like 50, you have like, man, you have like $1,500 in Shiba Inu. You got some balls. You got some chutzpah. No, it's OHMI. Oh, you got something other than Shiba Inu. OHMI. Lots of hopium. Oh, 100 million Inu. Let's see. You have 100 million. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have like $6,300 in this. It's either 630 or 6,300. Hopefully it's the 630 because or hopefully you're like a multimillionaire and you don't mind gambling. I don't know anything about this token. Total supply 100 million. Yeah, this is some degen shit right here, stranger. I mean, top 5 Earth. It's supposed to give you 1 million on the top 100 holders of the coin. Yeah, that sounds like a big fat fucking rug pull. Supposed to give you $1 million on the top 100. Bro, all I can say is good luck. I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't touch that. I haven't done any fucking... It sounds like a rug pull. Yeah, this is pure, simple. Like, I'm not getting good vibes here. When it reaches 100 million market cap. Oh, so this is the biggest scam I've heard to date. Or the biggest scam I've heard about in a long time. So the goal, once it gets to 100 million, it just takes that, it gives $1 million to the top 100 holders and everyone else is just asked out, or it gives a million, yeah, and everyone else just loses. This is like a next gen fucking pyramid scheme for sure. Bro, I don't, man, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy, dude. No LARPs, no games. Yeah, no, no pump and dump influencers. I wouldn't touch this with your money, but I will wish you the best of luck, my friend. I will wish you the best of luck. It gives you a share of the pool. Yeah. I wouldn't touch this with your money, bro. But best of luck. Best of fuck. I think you're out of your I'm not giving advice. I don't give it like I want people to make their own decisions. Like this thing might make you rich as fuck and you'll come back, well, I sold because of what you said, Tom. And look, I'm not telling you to buy, I'm not telling you to sell. I'm just telling you that is not in my risk tolerance. You bought 2 ETH of OHMI. Man, you got some fucking chutzpah. All right. Again, I wish you the best, brother. I wish you the best. And hopefully it's a small percent of your overall portfolio. I mean, if you're stacking 100 ETH and you want to YOLO 2 ETH into this, just watch your risk, man. To me, watch your risk. Watch your size. Watching your size is the most important thing. If 2 ETH is all you have to your name and you're young and you don't care, like I made a lot of dumb investments when I was young. Because I was young, I didn't give a fuck. I was taking my shot, and 99 times out of 99, those shots fail. Yeah, you're young, you don't care. That's fine. I used to make. Wait, all of your savings is in this OHMI? Yeah. I won't be alive for you to tell me you should have listened to me. When you get my age, you'll either figure it out or you'll fail, bro. And again, you might hit a home run. So I hope you do. I really hope you do. But you got it. Like here's the guidance I would give, not financial advice. I wish I would have listened. That's the thing. I was too fucking smart to listen to someone like me when I was young. You couldn't tell me shit. I was the smartest person on the planet. I knew I could make trillions in the stock market. I knew how to day trade. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Well, there's people that have been out there doing it for decades. Institutional firms that have just the smartest people on the planet on staff. And it's you against the world, whether it's stocks or whether it's crypto. There's always someone on the other side. There's always someone on the other side selling when you're buying. There's always someone on the other side buying when you're selling. So there's always a counterparty that thinks they're better than you, right? And a lot of them out there, they probably are, right? And this is what makes it so tough. It's really fucking hard, especially in crypto, to buy and hold until you're right. And it's hard. It gets way, way harder when you buy shit coins, right? So if you YOLO a lot of money into a shit coin and it don't hit in the bull run, it's done. It's probably, the bridge is over. Like it won't make it to another bull run. And if it does hit, do you sell? Do you sell too early, right? For me, that's why I just buy good quality cryptos. Crypto's already too risky of an investment. I'm still gambling pretty hard at my age, just being mostly all in crypto. I would be almost guaranteed if I would have kept all my, because in 2020 I went from like 30,000 to a 10x in stocks and crypto. Right, first it was stocks, and then a little bit. So I did a 10x basically in stocks, and then I put that in crypto, and there was another 2x in that, right? But I didn't sell at the top. So I'm now back down to about 7x. So if I was smart, I would almost be guaranteed to have no problem in 10 years and have more money than I know what to do with if I were to put that money in good stocks instead, right? Put it in Tesla, put it in Apple, put it in Nvidia, put it in, a few other things. Almost guaranteed that I would be sitting on $1 to $2 million in 10 years, if not much more. But that's how much faith I have in Bitcoin and Ethereum for the most part. And I do have faith in Cardano. I have enough faith in Cardano that it will at least see new all-time highs. And there's a good chance it could be much, 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 much higher, right? So I'm like you, I'm kind of taking a shot, right? But I'm at like I'm on crazy risk. You're on super fucking insane risk. Yeah, we're supposed to be less risky when we get older. That's all right, Jason. When we all get private islands out in Hawaii next to that dude we were looking at yesterday, Ellison, the Oracle bro. When we all have our private islands out in our own little community, it'll all be worth it, brother. All right, 7:45 a.m. I'm going to wrap this up. Let's see what's going on in Bitcoin. 22.3, Ethereum 15.6, Cardano 33.7, Harmony 1 point hanging around 0.2. The Clayton rug pull continues to dump. Phantom, Avalanche. I make a lot of enemies in Avalanche. I think Avalanche is a shit chain. I think subnets are a gimmick. Please, someone prove me wrong. Let's see, not 2 ETH. Why is this so bug? Correction. SHT ETH. No, it's like 3,000. Oh, it's like 30, 40 bucks. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Real quick, see if anything's going on in the market. Tesla. People are starting to digest that investor news. That one continues to be really strong. I pulled off the covered call like a fucking champ over there. Coinbase, Palantir. I can probably do some covered calls here and make some money. Let's see. 835. Yeah, it's not enough premium, even 49 days out. Mara had some weird news where they delayed their earnings or something. I wish someone would have told me to sell Mara and Riot at the top. That shit was like 90 bucks at one point. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great weekend. If shit pops off in crypto, I might hop on. I wouldn't expect anything to pop off other than like a crash, right? I wouldn't expect Bitcoin to go on some major run this weekend. So try not to look at the prices. The only thing to be worried about is it crashing, and you shouldn't be worried about it then. If you follow my not financial advice and watch your size, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Bitcoin goes to 3,000. It doesn't matter if Ethereum goes to 300. You know why? Because we know they will both see new all-time highs, and our money is in there long term. Our money is in there until we were right. If Bitcoin goes to 3,000, that's when you go fucking ask your neighbors if you can mow the lawn for 20 bucks. You can buy $20 in Bitcoin, right? You go put your app in to drive Uber Eats. You go fucking hustle. You go S some D's on the street corner. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, have a good one, Top Earth. I'm going. Why don't you 90%? Because 10 years you would have. Because I'm a fucking degen, bro. I'm someone that's highly skilled in technology. I've been doing trading for decades. And to me, it's a no-brainer that Web3 and Bitcoin and Ethereum and everything that's happening right now is going to change the way we do everything. So I'm going for it, right? At the end of the day, I still got my 401k to fall back on. I still got Social Security to fall back on. There'll be some inheritance, right? I still have farmland in Kansas. Like, it's just a matter of whether I'll be like in good shape or in great fucking shape, right? So it's kind of like the diehards that YOLO Tesla 2012 through 2020. It took them 8 years for it to pay off. I believe I can fly. I believe even if crypto fails, even if it completely fails, which I think is almost a foregone conclusion that it won't, we're going to have another bull run. And I'm going to be able to YOLO my bag up to super strength size again. And I'm going to peel a big fat chunk of it off this bull run. You are a real... Omi must be a scam. Yeah, again. Thank you, Top 5. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend. Love you all. And